Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to No Church in the Wild Tarot. This is your girl PfhryeeGame, and today is Thursday, December 30th, 2021. I am here to do a divine feminine energy read. Please keep in mind that these readings are general. If you would like something personal pertaining to your situation, check out the description box on how to get in contact with me. This could be past, present, or future energy. Keep in mind that the interpretations are also based off the supernatural deck, along with some traditional interpretations. Um, let's get started. Now, I've already called in my protection. I've anointed my cards before the reading, and of course, I set with the energy before I came on. But before I begin to shuffle, I ask my spirit guides, my ancestors, and Mother Gaia of the universe to allow me to tap into the energy of the divine feminine. And before I begin to lay the cards, I heard depression. So there is a divine feminine that's out here that is depressed, and my downloads that I get, I have some cards to clarify them based off my downloads. And we have the Page of Goblets out. We have a major arcana of the Sun. We have the Ten of Bones, also known as the Ten of Wands, Fire Energy. We have the Queen of Goblets. We have another major arcana of the Star, and we have another major arcana, Death. So then we also have two cards. So at the top of the deck was the Five of Blades, also known as the Five of Swords. And we have the Nine of Blades, which was at the bottom of the deck, also known as the Nine of Swords. So, crowning the reading, we have the Page of Goblets, also known as the Page of Cups, Water Energy. So, there's a divine feminine that is out here, that is feeling excited and pretty much brand new in her feelings, in her intuition. There is something that is sparking this divine feminine at this present moment, but divine feminine is also hiding some things, and I say that to say this because of the Ten of Bones, also known as the Ten of Wands. So, divine feminine could be masking his or her thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, excuse me. And is beginning to become too much, and I say that because of the Nine of Blades. This is someone that is in their head, up at night, having nightmares, can't sleep, anxiety. So this energy could cause this Ten of Bones, fire energy, can't take it, can't bear it all. Although 10 are endings for beginnings, like the thoughts have to come to an end, or they have came to an end. Keep in mind, this is past, present, and future energy. But while being in this page energy, the feelings are all over the place, at this present moment. They're excited about some things. Divine feminine see, is excited, they're trying to, feel through this feeling that they're feeling at this present moment. But more so over, we have the Queen of Goblets. This is someone that is loving, compassionate, and knows how to contain their emotions. It's also relational to someone being very intuitive, and they have feelings for this, for either a family member, it's not necessarily a person. Thank you, Spirit. It's not always a person, You can have these feelings for your family members, your friends, but this divine feminine has mastered their emotion, you know. However, they are feeling compassionate about someone. Going back to the ten of bones, we have this five of blades, and there is some type of conflict going on around this divine feminine, you know. The divine feminine has to fight their way through some things, you know. Maybe their boundaries was crossed, you know. Someone is trying to get over on the divine feminine. So in order to protect themselves, they have to stand their ground, you know. And this could cause a burden. Maybe it was with someone that they love, you know. Look how this person is looking, you know. They're looking out. Like, will this be over? And if so, you know, what's the next step? But then we also have future energy out here, which is the death card, number 13. And yeah, it breaks down to a 4, Emperor energy. But there is a death to a situation. Could be a death to this 10 of wands, to this anxiety that is feeling under the divine feminine is feeling at night. But also the death, before death, we have this, we have the star, you know. And from the beginning, at the beginning of the reading, we had the Page of Goblets. So I'm trying to put it in so you all can see. So they're both, in a sense, are looking at each other's way. So this could be pertaining to the divine masculine. Excuse me one moment. This could be pertaining to the divine masculine, but this also can speak of the divine feminine, you know, and their energy on their own path, you know, of going the way that they want to, and this becomes exciting. But however, this the sun 17 breaks down to an 8, and is pertaining to strength. So this divine feminine is going to have strength, because we have death, and death doesn't mean dying physically, but there's death to a situation, you know. Maybe there's a spiritual death, you know, where you go through the dark night of the soul, and it's going to take the sun, number 19, also break it down to an 8. To strength, you know, to have strength, you know, and to have their happiness, you know. So there's going to be a death to a situation. It's going to be transforming, but always know that the light is always shining, divine feminine. Light will always shine no matter what. See, although there is a black hole, like in the sun, is the way that it's portrayed, but look at the sun rays, you know. This light can't stop your shine. So there could be depth to the way that the divine feminine is feeling about this masculine, you know. Like I said, before the reading, I was picking up on depression energy. So the divine feminine could be depressed about the divine masculine. They're not communicating at this moment. Or there could be a depth to the thought pattern, you know, that this feminine is having, considering the 9 of Swords, you know, to get out your head. but the death is going to be transforming. It's going to change this divine feminine, you know, to take a step and to get on the right path. But yeah, your emotions are with you. You know how to well, I was going to say guard them. I was told to say that. This could be why this Five of Blades is out here too as well. So you're guarding, you're fighting for your emotions. You're fighting for your love, you know. You may be having a conversation, divine feminine, with family and friends, and it's like they don't approve of this masculine, although they don't know him. They don't know him, or they may know him, but it's just the way that they see it from their perspective. You like, no, but just stay in this energy of being protective, you know, of your feelings, of yourself, of that person you love, divine masculine. But maybe you could know that this death is coming, you know, being in this wand energy. Again, it could be a spiritual death within you, you know, the way you think, bringing in that dark night, bringing out, that dark night of the soul, where you had to sit and you had to feel your emotions, feel through those feelings, you know, to see why you were in this angry energy, this sad energy, this depression energy. Remain tall, you know. Just because you're fighting don't make you a bad person. But just know this could be past, present, and future. Past doesn't have to mean years ago. Past can happen seconds ago, you know. Future could be pertaining to now, you know, or after this video, or in 5 or 10 minutes. That's the future. But there are some things you have to look out for. You have, there's going to be a death coming to the star. You could be the star, not physical. But again, this could pertain to your masculine, or this could pertain to the path that you choose to go, that you thought was right. But the sun will shine and will be bright. It will bring you happiness. What you can't see now, you know, that will be coming, although it's life changing, it will be only for your greater good. You could be contemplating in the Ten of Wands energy, like you have the strength to move forward, you know, fire energy. You have the strength to move forward, but, getting to that place, to that Ten of Wands energy, it was overbearing, it was tiresome, you know. It's like you wanted to give up. And at night, you know, this is when you think about it. When you go to sleep, you think about all that baggage you had on you, you know, that's weighing heavily on your mind. But that's why death has come, to clear everything, to give you a new start, you know. Could be a new start with the divine masculine, which is your start, you know. I just love how divine feminine is like, has his or her hand on their heart, and they're looking the way that they're looking at the star, you know. Looking at the star with this new set of emotions, you know, while also growing in their emotions. As the Queen of Goblets, also known as the Queen of Cups, or the energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but that is the energy of the cups. So there's a divine feminine that is out here that is having conflict with people around her, conflict in the mind too as well, you know, but there's going to be a death to a situation that was burdensome and tiresome, you know, but your emotions overall are in check. You went from the Page of Goblets to the Queen of Cups. So you have your emotions in check. You're going to have compassion for this situation and towards the person that you're loving. Considering your divine masculine, you are a motherly figure, you know. You know how to soothe people like a baby. So just get ready, just brace yourself, you know, if this hasn't already happened. But yeah, there are some things going on in your mind that allow you to project them outward, you know, and it caused a burden. Maybe you were being too helpful to other people in their situation and it became tiresome. But don't worry, all of that is about to be swept away, you know, with the death. So you can start anew. That is all that I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching whenever you take the chance. Thank you to my new and my returning subs. You know, you all are the best. You mean so much to me. If you hadn't checked out my previous videos, please feel free to do so. If you like, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to share, that will be even better. Again, I am PfhryeeGame. Thanks for watching. Until next